Hi guys, and welcome to What's in the Box Wednesday Update Edition. Woo! I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. So, been going through some of the old What's in the Box Wednesday videos from like 10 years ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My eyebrows, my hairstyles, the stories that fall out of my mouth. Oh my gosh. It's been a ton of fun though. Ton of fun. Oh my golly. There's a lot going on here at the shop. I am elbow deep in inventory. Do you know what inventory is like at a shop like this? Mm-hmm. So this is the rock and roll room right now. Do you see that? I left my little check sheet up at the front where I'm like making sure, you know, things that are online are still here and haven't sold and not got taken out of the system. It's just like, it's a lot, but it's like the not so fun behind the scenes that we have to do, but it's good. It when it's finished, man, the feeling of accomplishment is amazing. Yeah. So this is What's in the Box Wednesday Update Edition. Now, do you remember several weeks ago, a friend sent me a box from Texas, and I like got the thing stuck in my hand and all of that. By the way, I didn't need a tetanus shot or anything. Yay! But I had time to go through some of that. When I say I had time, it means I was doing this instead of doing something I really should have been doing. But this was more fun, so that's why I decided to do it. So I started going through all that stuff. And a bunch of it was things like watch fobs and medals and that. So I wanted to share with you some of the cooler things that were in there. And I like, as I was researching them, I made tags for them. So we have that. But some of them are really just cool, amazing, beautiful. So this one, I don't know if you remember, this tiny little one here. This is a locket. Let me see. The opening is really small. The little thing to pull it open. So this is a locket. It would have hung like that. And it was from the Bliss Brothers Company, 1896 to 1950. But this Victorian locket they produced from 1910 to 1914. Oh, look at my bad finger. That's kind of icky. Let's try to remember to not freak you out with my icky fingers. There you go. Man, that fingernail almost came off because I smashed it. And like, so now I just start showing you my icky fingers. Oh my gosh. Oh. So then there was this one. Now this one has seen a lot of love. This is a locket by RBM Beatrice. It's the RB McDonald Company. It's known as the Little Beatrice locket. And it is very Art Nouveau. So there's the front. You can kind of see the stones in there. But the marking on this one is really, really cool. Now I have to remember how this one opens. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that in there, but let's try. So it is a little B, and then below it, it says a Treece for Beatrice. Isn't that cool? Like, that marking is amazing. Well, I think it is. And that's all that matters. So, okay, so then there were a ton of, like, watch fobs or watch fob charms. And as I was going through that, oh, those are metals. So here's a watch fob. This is a antique Victorian mourning, mourning, like sad, watch fob. And it's got the ribbon. Like they even changed out their watch fobs. This is just a basic watch fob chain. Then, okay, so, okay. Let's do charms. So there were things called watch fob charms. So like a little penknife. Like they were all like blinging their stuff up, man. This is a Knights of Pythias watch fob pendant. This is around the 19 teens. I'll never figure out how to do this, but look at how detailed that is. You're like, yeah, we're seeing your icky fingers again. Really cool. And then there is this one, which is Independent Order of Oddfellows. This is from around 1900 to 1915 they produced these. And it has their letters on it, which are for, hang on, Friendship, Love, and Truth, FLT, Friendship, Love, and Truth. But isn't that pretty? That would make a really pretty charm, like a necklace charm. So then we went into, okay, here, this is just a medal from the Boy Scouts, 1950. This is from their jamboree. That was in that bag. And then we had a couple other, like, interests. And then I learned something. So I'm going somewhere with this, right? So this is from Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch. This was from around the 1940s. And I thought that was really interesting and cool. And then I found this one, which is a Winchester watch fob medal. And it looks brass, right? But look at the back. That's sterling. Had I not flipped it over to look, it's stamped right down there. See, sometimes you got to look really hard. I know, like, let me see if I can find. So, like, sometimes they'll be stamped right on this part here of the clasp. Sometimes it'll be a little mark on the end of something. You really have to hunt. This one's really kind of cool. This is Oddfellows also, and this is from around 1900 to 1920. Now, there are newer variations of this, but you have to look at all the components. And this one has, look at the eyes. It has little red stones. And then when we turn it over, some will have the all-seeing eye, and some will have other things. This is what helps date this, is this, the back part, and how this here is put into the piece, and the type of swivel, which again, you have to look at all the parts to get all the information. But I mean, like, I ended up, like, it was really fun. This is a nice little watch fob. This is from the Indiana War Memorial. It's bronze. This was done in the 1920s and the 1930s. They sold these. Kind of cool. See all the stamps on the back? and I really am going somewhere with this. Here is, this is a VFW National Convention, 1940s watch fob. See how wide this is? That was so the leather straps could go through. But then they also had those little bulldog clips for charms as well. This one is from International Harvester, and they had a Fob of the Month club. So you could collect these, and this one has the 1914 to 1924 Titan on it, but this is newer than that. And then on the back, it has all this information. So as I'm learning about watch fobs and which were actually older used, which were like the collector's market, I then found out that there's a whole line of what they call fantasy fobs, which are, there's companies who make what would look like a watch fob for things that never really happened. Some people collect them. Some, according to everything I read, some are like, these are rip-offs, these are fake. They're well made, but they're truly not old. And this is one of them. And the crazy thing is, what I saw on this is there's been versions of this one I'm going to show you that have sold for, $100 or more. And you can buy it for like $10. And this event never happened. It wasn't a real thing. So it has this leather fob, and it's a saddle, right? Look at the detail. And on the back, it says, Roundup saddle made by Namley and Company, Pendleton Oak. So on the front, some of them right here will have a date. But like this, there was no event or anything. And there's variations of this. This is a fantasy fob. This was never originally sold back in the day. These weren't even made back then. But isn't that crazy? Like those little things in that jar sent me down this rabbit hole. I spent an afternoon learning and reading and not getting my inventory done. But now I have them all inventoried and tagged, so I guess it was progress. Am I splitting hairs? Maybe. Oh, well. I don't care. All right. So the rock and roll room will not be open today because of inventory chaos. Hopefully I get one part of it done, finished, completed today. I make no promises because I will get distracted by something else, I'm sure. Anyway, we're here today through Sunday. Come see us. Come see us. We would love to see you. I hope you had a good last several days and survived the cold and the wind and the sideways blowing and everything. Our water feature's back. You can come and check that out. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get off here and open the shop. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Like, I thought it was intriguing. This is how I spend my day. This, doing that, and then this. Inventory. That was an extreme close-up. You didn't need that, did you? All right, I have to go. You guys have a great day. Take care. Be nice, be kind, and I don't know, do all the good things. All right, see you. Oh, next time I have to tell you about my birthday party. All right, see you. Bye.